It's Christmas Eve, you guys. Christmas Eve. And all through the vault, not a creature was stirring. Not even a malt. Oh, man. Okay, so I ordered this to end with Christmas Eve being a true classic. And I'm going to start by saying thank you for following on the journey. And tomorrow we are going to live stream at 4 p.m. Actually, let's make it, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, U.S. So with 6 hours ahead, that'll be 10 p.m. in most of the U.K. And with time before, that'll be 2 p.m. in California and in the West Coast, which means it should be post-lunch, but pre everyone going to bed. Other side of the world, can't help you, sorry. 4 p.m., I'm going to live stream, and here's the thing. We'll put the link in the Facebook group, and I'm going to do it on YouTube, so that even if you're not in the Facebook group, you get a chance to watch it on YouTube. So I'll post the link to the live stream in Patreon and in Facebook, and then I'll make it public so that if you show up on the right time, you can just look on the channel and see it. And we'll hang out no more than an hour, probably less, but we'll hang out together. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be drinking, but it will be Christmas. I'm going to pick something kind of nice. So everybody bring your poison of choice. Now, today on Christmas Eve, we drink Lagavulin 16 together. And this was a tough one because how do you come up with something that is simultaneously, musically, right, so classic and timeless and unmoved by all the things circling and changing around it? And I landed on a weird one. I landed on the band. And I think it's because the band is a group that sort of carved out its own little corner and then held that territory so strongly and influenced so many people that still to this day, huge artists are doing anniversary get-together tribute concerts playing the band and recreating the what's the famous concert that they did? I can't believe I just left my head. The Last Waltz. Go watch that concert. It will blow your mind. But specifically, I think when they all get together on the night they drove old Dixie down. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. La 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 la. Yeah, name one in that genre, other band that has had such wide influence, and yet so many people have never heard of the band. But so many musicians owe a whole career to the band, and Lagavulin's like that. It's shocking to me, people who've not tried Lagavulin 16, who think of themselves as whiskey drinkers, at the same level that I'm always blown away by people who consider themselves musicians, have not listened to the band. And then, right? So in that nose, of course, the classic musty, round, malty, briny, slight pepper, but butterscotch coated. And then in the palate, all that deep, rich wood note with the peat pepper, and then a lift of mint. And that's the thing is about the band, is even with all of the grit, there was hope to the band. Like when you listen to them, the melodies, it was heartbreak, there was everything, there was rock, but there was hope in there. And there's always in Lagavulin 16 this just beautiful lift, and that keeps you from just only digging in the peat, right? I love it. I love it. It's really hard. It's really hard to compete with Lagavulin. it's just, I think it's one of those things you just give up on. You're never going to be Lagavulin. Do your own thing. You're never going to beat Lagavulin at Lagavulin's game. It just is, right? Just be influenced, fall in love, and then go do your own thing. Be inspired. So I try to view it as Lagavulin should inspire you to make great whiskey, but not to be Lagavulin. Just like the band should always inspire you to play amazing music, but you're never going to be the band. Guys, this has been fun. It's been, for me, a lot of work. Shockingly more work than I remember. Every year I think, oh, it's no big deal. They're short videos. And then it comes time to do them, and I'm like, oh, on top of my whole schedule, I'm going to shoot 24 extra videos this month. And my soul dies a little. But then as I start doing it, I remember why I love it. And it's been really fun to interact with you guys and to do this. So tomorrow I will see you at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S. I'll send the link out so everybody can get to it. I'll make it a public so that you can search it on the YouTube channel. Until tomorrow, may your crazy stay this sort of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.